The promise of higher education is broken. Young people are told to work hard for a degree to secure a stable future. But since the COVID-19 pandemic, the job market has been nothing short of a nightmare. College costs continue to skyrocket, leaving graduates drowning in debt, only to face a job market that offers them low pay and limited opportunities. Older generations blame them for not working hard enough. But the reality is far more complicated than they can comprehend. Slaving away for companies that don't care about you is no longer a viable path. And Gen Z is saying it's time to challenge the system that keeps selling us this false dream. For decades, the education system and older generations have sold the idea that getting a degree is the only way to succeed. But in today's world, that idea is falling apart. College tuition rates have risen more than 200% in the past 2 decades, far outpacing inflation and wage growth. Students now face average debts of $30,000 or more upon graduation. The student loan system has become a trap, offering loans with high interest rates and limited repayment options. For many, these loans are a lifelong burden. The investment in higher education no longer guarantees a stable job, making the cost increasingly difficult to justify. The COVID-19 pandemic forced many companies to downsize, eliminating positions that have yet to return. While remote work offers flexibility, it has also increased global competition as companies can hire workers from anywhere at lower costs. Many graduates find that their degrees don't align with the skills employers are looking for, leaving them underprepared for the current job market. Corporations have shifted their focus to maximizing shareholder profits, cutting costs by reducing staff and slashing benefits. Gone are the days when companies invested in long-term employees. Today, workers are seen as disposable, with layoffs and high turnover becoming the norm. The education system pushes the narrative that the only way to make it is by slaving away for a degree and then slaving away even harder for a job. But this outdated mindset no longer works. The idea that a degree is the only path to success is false. There are countless ways to build a career and make money online without following the traditional 9 to 5 route. Platforms like Etsy, Shopify, and Amazon enable people to start their own businesses with minimal upfront investment. Sites like Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer allow individuals to monetize skills like graphic design, writing, coding, and marketing. Social media platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram have created new opportunities for creators to generate income through ads, sponsorships, and merchandise. Some companies now offer remote roles that don't require a traditional degree, opening doors for skilled individuals worldwide. Online opportunities allow people to set their own schedules and work from anywhere. Entrepreneurs and freelancers have the potential to grow their income beyond what's possible in a traditional job. By breaking free from the slaving corporate world, Gen Z can prioritize their well-being and personal goals. These paths offer flexibility, creativity, and independence that traditional jobs often lack, proving that young people don't have to rely on outdated systems to succeed. Even for those who choose the traditional path, the expectations for degree-required jobs are absurd. Many of these roles offer lower pay than jobs without a degree requirement, creating an unfair and demoralizing system. Entry-level positions often demand years of experience, making it difficult for recent graduates to qualify. Many degree-required jobs pay less than skilled trades or other non-degree roles, leading to frustration among graduates. The oversaturation of degree holders in the job market has massively decreased the value of a college education. This has led to new degree holders to then enter the world of quiet quitting. What is quiet quitting? Quiet quitting means doing the bare minimum required by a job, refusing to go above and beyond for employers who don't value their employees. By matching effort to compensation, workers send a clear message that they won't be exploited. Quiet quitting is shifting the balance of power, forcing companies to reconsider how they treat employees. If companies refuse to value their employees won't sacrifice their well-being for corporate profits. Some older people argue that young graduates are useless and lack the skills to deserve higher pay. This couldn't be further from the truth. Gen Z graduates are tech-savvy and quick learners, bringing fresh perspectives to the workplace. Many young workers possess a combination of traditional education and self-taught skills, making them valuable assets. Despite their potential, young workers are often undervalued and underpaid, leading to high turnover and dissatisfaction. Many older employees are unwilling to mentor younger workers, leaving them without the support they need to succeed. Companies eliminate entry-level positions, expecting new hires to perform at experience levels without training or mentorship. This lack of investment in young talent stifles growth and innovation, harming both workers and organizations. The big problem with college these days is that what you learn in school often doesn't match what you need to know for a job. A lot of classes are too focused on theory and don't teach practical skills, so when students graduate, they feel unprepared for their careers. On top of that, colleges often focus more on memorizing facts for exams rather than teaching how to actually use what you learn in real life. To make it worse, tuition costs keep going up, but the education doesn't always feel worth the money. It's like college cares more about making money than helping students succeed. Another issue is that many colleges push a one-sided view of the world, usually leaning toward one political side. Instead of encouraging open and critical thinking, some professors use their classes to share their own beliefs, which can make students think they're being taught the full picture when they're really just getting one perspective. It's frustrating because college should be about learning how to think for yourself, not just agreeing with what someone else says. All of this shows that colleges need to make some serious changes to help students get ready for the real world. All this contributes to why degrees have become increasingly useless in today's world. The real problem isn't the graduates. It's the broken system that fails to invest in their potential. For the job market to improve, people need to stand up to the system. Gen Z is already leading the charge by refusing to accept unfair treatment and low pay. Young workers are advocating for wages that reflect their skills and contributions. Gen Z is challenging employers to be open about pay, benefits, and career advancement opportunities. By refusing to tolerate exploitation, young people are reshaping workplace expectations. Fair treatment of workers leads to increased job satisfaction, productivity, and innovation. By fighting for systemic change, Gen Z could create the way for a more equitable and sustainable job market. Change requires collective effort, with workers, employers, and policymakers working together to create a better future. The days of working hard for a degree and even harder for a job are over. Gen Z is fed up with a system that takes more than it gives, and they're standing up for their self-worth. From quiet quitting to exploring online opportunities, young people are rewriting the rules of success. It's time for the job market to adapt to these changes. If we want a system that works for everyone, we need to value workers, invest in mentorship, and create opportunities that reward hard work. I would also just like to take this time to say thanks for watching. I just started posting to this YouTube channel a month ago and have been moving along fairly quickly on my journey up. Thanks to you guys, we have surpassed the 100 subscriber count and are pushing past 200 as I am posting this video. As of my last video, about 74% of you are not subscribed. If you like this video, check out some more or consider subscribing. This is only the start, but I find that investing in a channel early on like this and watching it grow is more satisfying than following what everyone else does and only following the top 10% of YouTube.